everyone, it's Catherine here from Inky Fingered Cat. So yesterday I had some new stash delivered. Today I went to go and put it away and realised that this embellishment box was rather full and needed a good organise. So I thought I'd stick the video on and you could watch me do it and we'd have a little chat. So I am not a full-time scrapbooker and I try to keep all of my things condensed into one container, and the container that I have is that one that's just disappeared off screen. It's an A4 sized sort of stacking box, and in it already were old Lollipop Box Club kits, old Bramble Fox kits, some bits and pieces that I've been buying over the last 12 months since I've got back into scrapbooking. So I can see a sticker sheet just off to the left there. There's a little bit of the Kingston Crafts Everyday Stories kit in there as well. But I hadn't organised it for quite some time. And then I've also, because I've been buying things like, so that's just come into my hand then, was the spice kit. So that pouch at the bottom left-hand side that's just tucked underneath there, that's the leftover of the spice kit from 49th Market from the Ultimate Page kit and the bits that I bought alongside it. And then obviously yesterday I had delivered some of the Birdsong 49th Market embellishment packs too. So my intention is to try and keep things organised, but it's not like I'm going to have a box for every kit. That's not my kind of thing. So other people who scrapbook, who mainly scrapbook, probably do buy full kits, keep them together in a box until they've used them all up. I just don't have the space for that because it's not my main craft. I would say my main craft is definitely card making. And I have a lot more card making supplies and then mixed media supplies. And I try not to hoard, which is really odd to say because I'm looking at huge amounts of stash here. But I do try not to hoard. But, you know, things go in and out of fashion, and also your wishes to craft on certain types of projects go in and out of fashion. So along the way, about a couple of years ago, I think it was definitely during lockdown, I discovered the Lollipop Box Club kits that Lisa does. I also follow her YouTube channels for both her Disney stuff and her Life with Lisa as well. So I had that for probably about 9 months because I was doing a lot of junk journaling as well as a teensy bit of scrapbooking got thrown in occasionally, and it was really handy for that. But then I sort of stopped junk journaling, it stopped being my thing, and so I stopped using the kits, so I stopped ordering them. At that point I condensed it, and so what I did was I took all of the kits apart and put all the stickers in one place, all the die cuts in one place, and all of the cut apart pieces in one place. So some of these pouches were already kind of organised, but then along the way they've got tipped out into the box and all separated. Bramble Fox kits I bought for about 4 months, I think, because I thought I was going to get heavily back into scrapbooking. Now I have got back into scrapbooking, but not heavily. And I can't keep up. And maybe it'll be the same with the Hey Little Magpie kits. But I do think that Sarah's curation of the kit means that I could also use these things for card making, which the Bramble Fox didn't really lend itself to, and neither did the Lollipop Box Clubs. Not my style of card making anyway, whereas some of the stuff that Sarah's put in, like a little charm and stuff, I can absolutely add that onto a card. So, and especially because this first kit is all winter wishes, so perfect for card making for Christmas. Anyway, so as you can see here, what I've done is I've tipped out all of the bits and pieces of the kits, and I'm trying to condense them into which pouch will this sit in. So there's a pouch of glassine and paper bag or envelopes, that one that I've just slotted into there. It's got a couple of doilies in, so they're kind of paper-based products. Then I've got that pouch there at the top is full of readily die cut, you know, things that have been pre-die cut. There's also a pouch that's got a load of stickers in, and then there's a couple of pouches that have got cut apart sheets, which are, that one's just been revealed there on the top left. So I'm trying to put all the bits and pieces that I've got that are randoms into the relevant pouches so that I can keep them organised. And at the bottom are all the sort of the chunky embellishments, whether they be the like acrylic pieces or wooden pieces. They're all currently being clustered on the bottom. And then I have to go and find a solution for them, because they are not going to work in just a pouch because they're too chunky for that. So I'm going to slowly work my way through that. I think that's most of it. What I decide for most of Sarah's kit from Hey Little Magpie is, with the exception of the wooden word, I'm actually going to stick it all in its own pouch for the moment, because I want to keep that together just for the moment. Oh, this was me deciding whether that was an appropriate box or not, and I decided it wasn't. Here we go. I found myself an empty box. I'm going to put all those acrylic shapes in. Anyway, back to the Hey Little Magpie embellishment kit. For the moment, I'm going to keep it together with the exception of that wooden word, which has gone in the big box. That big box is going to sit actually on top of my box of photographs that are to be scrapped. So I'm keeping it together so I remember it's there. And then here we go. I'm just popping that all into one thing, because for the moment I wanted to keep it together rather than separate it out. And then I might actually use it. And then I'm like, right, okay, bring all of these other embellishment bits together and pop them in the box. So that was me done. I would love ideas on what you do and how do you sort out your embellishment so you don't get overwhelmed. Please do drop me a comment below. And until next time, bye-bye.